I love enclosure setups. Hello everyone and welcome back again to Bug Realms. First of all, I apologise in advance if you hear any background noise like that. My daughter is giggling away at something in her bedroom and I'm going to have to go check out what in a moment. So anyway, I'm excited for today. We're going to be rehousing our Egyptian predatory beetles. I've got a plan in mind, and if it looks as good as it does in my mind, it's going to be great. Now there's two reasons I want to rehouse these guys. One, at the moment they're in this storage box enclosure, which is absolutely fine, except for if I want to have a better viewing, better filming, and be able to see them, study them, and things like that, I need better viewing, and it's got a slightly clouded plastic. Whereas I've seen these new sort of critter keepers that have come into one of the stores in my hometown, and they're so much better looking and better, just something about them is so much nicer than the other kind that I had been using previously. So I'm really happy to have found these, and they come in different shapes and sizes. The second reason is the storage box I think is a little bit too large. Now you might think, what do you mean too large? In nature they've got the whole desert or wherever, you know, but when I'm putting in prey, especially quicker prey like crickets and things, they're taking a lot longer to hunt. Sometimes crickets have survived ages, and I know full well that the beetles had been after them, and I don't want to be tongue feeding my inverts. I want them to be able to hunt properly. However, if they're in slightly more enclosed, where they've still got enough space to run around, still got a space for a hide and be happy, but it makes it that slightly bit easier to catch their prey, then it's a win-win situation. Better viewing, better feeding, happier inverts, or at least I hope they will be. Now, for anyone concerned, I just want to add before I show you this enclosure build, there will be a live cactus being placed in here. Now yes, this is mostly for look, but it's also to keep it more like a slightly more natural environment, and also it is a soft bristled type cactus. I can even rub it on my hand, guys, and I swear to you it doesn't even cause me any kind of irritation. I can grip the cactus and it doesn't even pierce the skin. I would never put anything with sharp spines in an enclosure, especially with anything more soft bodied. However, the beetles would have probably been fine with a sharper pointed cactus. I still don't want to put them at any risk whatsoever. So there will be a slight drainage layer put in there for on the rare occasions that the cactus will need that little bit of water. Anyway, so I'm going to get straight to this enclosure build now. I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope it turns out as well as it does us up here. So I'll see you in a moment. So guys, this is the size difference. So it isn't a huge amount, but it will make things easier. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use our decor that we made because there's no way that's going to fit. But I think that's also a very nice natural hide we have in that one anyway. So let's take the lid off. They always scarper when the lid's off. They've actually run, there we are, look. Still both alive, both healthy. So let's get these guys into their new home. And we can use this bad boy for when we make a bigger desert setup. So guys, until I have a bit better equipment, I'm not going to be able to get this at quite the right angle I want. There's also actually a little dubia in there that I tried feeding them a while ago, but they didn't seem to take much interest in it. So let's first off just see if we can get him to go into the cup. Now I'm not pushing this against its legs in any way, it's just against the corner. We'll see if we can get him to turn around. That's one. Now I'm not going to hold him there long, I don't want to stress him out. I'm going to pop this one in. Let him come out in his own accord. There we are. So our other guy's actually over here. Here he is, look. Number 2. Oopsie. He's actually still on the paper, not the cup. There we are. Should be able to... There he is. Straight in. So guys, they're in their new home now. As you can see, they've left lots of tracks. This one over here has been scoping all the edges of the enclosure. He's been up and around the cactus. He's been climbing over every nook and cranny. As you can see, I've chucked a mealworm in there. I did try with a little dubia first and they weren't very interested. It doesn't seem interested in the mealworm either. It is a live mealworm, it's just playing dead at the moment. It was wriggling around just now. But yeah, let me know what you think of the setup. I really like it personally. I think it's got a much more natural look than their old one. And the other guy, you probably won't be able to see. You can just make out the blur there. Is actually inside the hide. And yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. Thanks again so much for watching. And this is our Egyptian predatory beetles in their new home. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.